I've seen enough things to lose hope. And here I am still going. I need stronger now. Evil is lurking around you. And maybe I'm mistaken. You know I'm feeling alright. Like something on my face, something in my veins. Still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. The more that I've done, the less I become. I just live forever within our souls. Some do even know, and life will go on. And then we'll become just nothing at all. Just nothing, just nothing, just nothing, just nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. And then we'll become just nothing at all. We've seen all the way to ourselves just to know what it meant, so you took it away. You thought it's right, connected, I'm gonna forget it, you know it's done. There's something on my face, something in my veins, still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. Something on my face, something in my veins, still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. Something on my face, something in my veins, still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. The more that I've done, the less I become. I just live forever within our souls. Some do even know, and life will go on. And then we'll become just nothing at all. Just nothing, just nothing, just nothing, just nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. And then we'll become just nothing at all.
My God. Okay. Salut les gars, and welcome back to my stream. And today, I'll be watching episode 9 of Amazing Digital Circus, finally. And this came out like a week ago, pretty much. But here I am. I tell you this right now, guys. I've never, like, I only like, despite how I got the the shot, the thumbnail of the new character in the thumbnail, which was already speculated anyway. But yeah. But I swear I have never like actually watched this at all. I might actually seen like a scene by accident, but I don't think that's like it doesn't really get spoiled that much. So, but no, I did not watch this. It's completely blind. So yeah, hopefully no one spoils it. And this is 58 minutes. So yeah, and jeez. So we're in for a kind of perhaps just a movie, pretty much. It's literally gonna be a movie, so yeah, and I'm excited to watch it. So yeah, we have the same number of subs from last time. 4 likes, 6 views, 5 likes. Okay. Alright. Anyways, we have Buggy Bacon Creeper in the talk zone.
What's up, everyone?
Bye. I'm kidding.
Oh, what's up, everyone?
How's it going, folks?
No, luckily I haven't been spoiled at all. Well, actually, that's a lie. Because Caleb did spoil me on one thing. But he was vague. He was vague about it. So I know one thing that has occurred in this episode, but I don't know who it occurred to. That's not the right way to phrase that. I don't think, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
Come on! Okay, I literally open this and look at that.
Oh, not this again.
The first 2 numbers. It
Wait,
says
what?
that
No,
number.
stop.
Are you serious?
Oh,
No.
is this a curse?
Are we
I
going
feel like
back
this
to
is
doing
like
this
a curse or
yesterday?
something.
What is this?
like I automatically know what the number is.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Please
Come
do
on.
not. Please do not say that meme. You don't say that meme. Please.
6-7
Not this
sucks my
again.
balls,
The
dude.
Tesla meme.
You should know that this is actually getting a bit false.
Like, come on.
Dude, 6-7 sucks my balls.
Yeah,
Mr. Garrison.
it sucks, to be honest. What the fuck? We usually had the meme yesterday and now today. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, either way, it's a lot of views already. 4.1 million likes. And we have 100,000 haters, apparently. And dislikes, so...
Wait, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, 100,000 dislikes.
This is really getting crazy now.
How? How did they? There's no way that they screwed up the ending that badly. There's no way.
I don't know. I don't get fooled by the dislikes. Let's just watch ourselves and see what our thoughts on it are.
I know that there are haters because, like, there are haters who really don't like Pomni's design or whatever. They think that, like, they intentionally made her look younger and saying that she's older or whatever. There are people that say shit like that and hate on the creator for that. I think it's stupid.
Alright, so...
Yeah, come on, video. Please start the episode.
On. There's 7 views. Alright. Anyway, okay, so we have
Okay, that's very
episode 9,
interesting.
Remember.
Anyways, bring it on.
That's what it's called.
Mm.
Alright, okay, are we ready?
I was just gonna say, did you see what they made her look like in Fortnite, Pomni?
No, but I've seen
Yeah,
Jack.
here we go.
I think it's because, like, they have to make the hitbox equal for every character, but they stretched out Pomni's, like, legs and arms, so she looks like extra lanky.
What the heck? Okay. Alright, so...
Yeah,
alright.
to be honest, that's characters including from the animation itself.
Okay, okay. Are you ready?
Right, here we go. Go for it.
It literally opens up like the first episode. Like, what the heck?
Here we go.
With Gingle and Zubo
I haven't seen
and
this in a while.
Raga the
This
and
the
Miss
actual intro,
Polly. Day after 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 day.
Day after day.
Day
Madness.
after day after day after.
Okay.
Are you sure? How did that even happen? There's no undo or anything?
He was messing with the console as I was working. I don't know what happened, but before I could try to get him back, the floor opened up and...
That's convenient.
Jax.
What? Are we all supposed to forgive this? This guy messed up in the worst possible way he could. Now we have nothing.
Jax, please, just calm down. We're all... We're...
Anything else you want to tell us?
Jax!
What? He gets to mess up like this and everyone takes his side?
I'm just saying,
Brain
I feel
scans.
like Jax is going to be the one who's going to abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Brain
think he
scans.
does.
Scratch was trying to make a brain scanner. I didn't think it actually worked.
The brain scanner.
We didn't know how to work with the files, and they were
What
impossibly
the? What files? I'm just gonna know.
What the fuck?
No!
I know.
No! What the fuck?
given what
I
they
can't
were
believe-
supposed to be.
No.
They were impossibly small, given what they were supposed to be. I saw a folder full of them when I was in Kane's code. So, I guess Kane found a way to get them working.
That means...
I know what it means. Congratulations, Zubul! Because you still get to leave your mark in the world. Oh, isn't that fun?
Jax.
Yes, you still get to hang out with Mommy after all, right, Rags?
Shut up, Jax!
Guess I'm... still...
I know. I think I've always known. It just... For some reason... still hurts so much to hear it.
I know it hurts, but we still have each other. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh, what are you doing?
What?
Oh, never mind. Why is he crying?
Gap.
What?
What the fuck?
There's a hole.
What did you say, John?
There's like a gap.
What do you-
I saw like a gap, like a hole. In the wall.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Hole in the wall.
because
That was
Gap could have referred to like anything. Like that could have been referring to like multiple things. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
get what the? Yeah, what gap? What the? Okay. You know.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Need any help?
Sure, if you want to give it a try. Relax your body and mind. Deep breaths. And try not to think too hard about it.
Was that a Dorito?
Wait, a Dorito?
A la Dorito.
What? The Pocky chick.
Do I see a
you know.
Dorito?
I really wanted to help.
You had a good start.
I thought I could uplift everyone, but everything got so bad. God, am I stupid for even trying?
No, none of this is your fault. I don't think anyone could have predicted things to play out the way they did.
I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, out of all the people I've seen enter this place, I don't think any one of them adjusted as quickly as you did.
I was a nervous wreck.
So was I. It's a lot for anybody to go through. But while the others took weeks, hell, even months to get used to everything, myself included, you found your footing in a matter of days. And not just that, you've also become someone they can trust, even if they don't seem receptive. It's times like these they're gonna need someone like that the most. You're very strong, Pommy. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
We've been here before.
Have we?
Yeah. Back in the Milden Hall Manor. I doubt
I remember the Haunted Mansion episode.
Wow. It's still true.
Oh, perfect.
It may take time, but they'll come around. We can't fix every problem. Not with ourselves. Not with the world around us.
What did you say?
I'm just saying, why are those so tiny?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying those characters.
I'm just
so
saying.
Tiny.
Why are we just asking that now?
Not with the world around us.
Oh, nothing. I was joking.
But we can still do what we can.
There's the other. We just got two blocks on the bingo card. Bagel.
Huh?
I'm just saying. I was joking.
Huh?
I was choking. I'm just kidding now.
We need 3 more. We get bingo.
Like I'm just saying.
We can still do what we can.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
But it won't be a lot of work alone.
I don't know what the
Yo, it's my net. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Like I said, net. Like in reference to what Flame Rock 124 said at some glitch convention or whatever.
You're much too good.
What's up?
Who's that singing? Does it say in the credits?
Wait, who's that?
Better not be copyrighted, or else I'll be fucked. Never mind. Didn't say anything.
There's no copyright.
It must be like an indie artist or something.
Oh, she's doing it too.
Never mind.
I wish I'd pried a little more. I somehow forgot how bad it can get.
Oh, what the
fuck was that?
What the fuck?
Was that an abstracted?
What do we do now?
person?
Yeah, that's what's being extracted. That's what that's what the someone turn into when they actually abstract into that monstrosity.
That's what I thought.
What can we do?
I think it's that.
Of course he'd do this. Of course he'd wait until there's nothing we could do about it. That's just so... God damn it, Jax. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
For what? Hey. This isn't your fault.
Why can't I cry for him? I suppose we should try coming up with a plan to keep him contained.
You know, I always thought it should have been me.
Don't say that.
We were friends once. I mean, sort of friends. As much of friends as anybody could have been with Jax. We could talk to each other, at least. But then, what was it? Something like the snowy summit. I can't really remember. But something happened between him and her. And Ribbit. Her name.
Oh dear.
Was Ribbit.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning her before.
I wasn't supposed to. After Ribbit was gone, I tried to comfort him. He told me to never mention Ribbit's name again. He made me promise. And I did.
So that's why he is the way he is.
Yeah, that's... I kind of read about it, and it's all before this actually got released, so...
I had a feeling there was a reason why he was so bitter, and it was probably that someone he knew abstracted, but it was just a theory floating in my head. Now it's confirmed, so
yeah,
it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
it makes complete sense why he's so cynical.
And in fact, if you actually pay attention to I forgot what episode it was, but it actually showed like Ribbit's room. With a illustration of Ribbit's head. Like that. Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah, it actually showed that. I forgot what episode it was, but I remember seeing that.
I know that.
So like, that's like a little foreshadow there. I guess kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think that's where our friendship really...
Wait, would it be foreshadowing, or would it be like, because I mean, foreshadowing is
yeah, I'm not
like
sure.
giving hints of thing. It's giving hints of things to come, and that's more like giving hints of things that have happened. I don't know. It's not really important. I'm too technical. Don't mind me. But I guess it is foreshadowing because it's hinting at something that is revealed in the future.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, I guess that is technically a form of foreshadowing. Yeah.
Finally ended. I wonder if things would have been different if I'd said no. It was so hard for me. I still don't know why I did it. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone, that I was there for him. And I guess I just
didn't
want to
live
lose
stream.
any more friends.
Welcome to the stream.
Show us what I know, huh?
Ragatha, you were the first real friend I made here. And despite all that's happened, I still consider you my closest friend.
Is that true? I'm having trouble remembering the far back.
No, it was pretty much.
Yeah, I think it's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't tell you if that was accurate or not. But I mean, they are the showrunners, so I must know that. But it seemed to me like Pomni was making friends with all of them. I wasn't sure like who her closest friend was at the beginning, but I guess it would be Ragatha.
Right, yeah, it was. Like, if you pay attention to episode 1, though, like, that should answer the, like, you know. But no, yeah. She was technically the most welcoming to Pomni.
That's yes. I completely remember that. She was the most welcoming of Pomni.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Pomni was actually getting pregnant.
What'd you say?
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't say it.
Will you say pregnant? What
Pomni
the?
got pregnant? What?
What the? Is that a spoiler for a different series? What? That
It's
what?
fake.
Excuse me. Excuse me. What?
I feel
No,
like
I
that's
didn't.
I feel
No,
like
I
that's
didn't
that's
say
like
it.
from a fan fiction of like Pomni and
like-
Jax or something.
I swore you said pregnant though. Like
Yeah, I swear.
No,
Play back the no, play back the
I
tape.
didn't
Play
say
back the tape.
pregnant.
You said Pomni. You said something about Pomni getting pregnant. I
Yeah,
swear that's exactly what you said.
Yeah, I swear to God.
jeez.
Like seriously, I didn't say a word.
Well, you said words.
So technically,
You didn't say a word. You're right about that, but you did say words.
plural.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, I didn't say a word.
Yeah, you're right. You said words.
Yeah.
And
And the
they
words
were in
you said
agreement.
were not a word.
Yeah.
But no, I swear I heard you say Pomni got pregnant or something like that. I swear that's what you said. If it's
Yeah,
not
I
what you
know.
said, I'm sorry, but that's exactly what it sounded like. And
I'll find
Josh,
out.
you're probably gonna clip that because
Yeah, I clipped
I mean
that already. Yeah.
that's too funny.
Yeah, I thought you did that.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
Alright.
we're
I might watch it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the clip. Oh.
I'm glad we're still friends.
I don't know where the 100,000 dislikes came from. So far, this is really emotional.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't know. Haters be hating though.
What are we gonna do?
Make sure Gangle, Zubul, and Kinger are okay. They need someone like you right now.
Pomni, you've been one of the best things to happen to me since I got here. I trust you.
Why does that feel like a final goodbye?
Yeah, I was like,
Does that not feel like Rack is saying goodbye for the final time? Like
what?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like something's gonna happen. I'm worried. I'm worried for Ragatha now.
Yeah.
And yes, I know I'm not confused. What I'm saying.
But yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess Jax did abstract, I guess, pretty much. It was just off screen. That was kind of interesting, but...
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, I feel like that is Jax. Who else could that be?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I figured it was like I thought it was someone else, like maybe Ribbit.
They were like talking about Jax a lot, so that's why I think that's Jax right there. It's like abstracted. It was just off
Why
screen.
Why would they have him abstract off screen?
I don't.
That's a weird.
That's what I think. I might be.
That-
I might be totally wrong, but that's what I think.
That's if that is the case, that's an odd choice from like just from a screenwriting point of view. I don't understand that choice, that direction that they're going, if that's the case. I mean, we were seeing Jax,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, no Jax.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
Well, so you know,
wait, so we're supposed to conclude from that is Jax, that who's abstracted.
I don't know. I might be wrong, but just what I think. Anyways, this reminds me of the, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like the little like disco ball thing.
I used to have one of those.
Yeah. I have one of those too. It like spins around and like it
And
kinda,
yes,
like, illuminates the
did, but,
walls with
I
like
always-
colorful dots.
It's got colored plastic lenses on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And yes, I'm sorry what I did earlier, but I probably just said it by accident. But yeah.
So you swallowed a butt by accident? Okay, what?
No. I'm just saying. I'm sorry what I just said earlier, but yeah, I think you should edit it after the stream.
Edit what?
No, there's no way we're editing that part out, buddy. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, which? Wait, what do you? Wait, what part? Edit what?
The part that we clipped of him saying, Pomni got pregnant.
Oh no, you got con 4K, buddy.
And yes, I was got a little bit confused.
Looking straight at her. Oh shit.
Pomni hugged the abstracted.
Yeah.
She just
Whoa.
hugged it and like, and now
Wow.
it's just what the hell's going on?
Acid. It's an acid trip.
Yeah. What the?
Is this like what the mind of an abstracted person looks like?
Why did it? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay, there's like. Why is there a yellow one? What?
Yeah.
There's like different colored
What is
ones.
going on?
Oh, that makes sense actually, because it's the eyes are colorful.
One of them is boarded up.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm starting to think that you maybe. No, wait. Actually, no. Now that I'm seeing this, I think I'm getting more convinced that I was correct, that it may be Jax's friend who abstracted. Because why would Jax's abstracted mind have a door with his own face on it? That doesn't make any sense. It's
Yeah, for
more than-
real.
I'm assuming it's probably Jax's friend who abstracted that we're seeing here, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just
how did it get? Hold on, like, cause this happened a while ago. Like, I'm assuming. So, like, why is it still here then? Like, I
mean,
thought
if
Cameron
you
get
remember,
rid of it.
if you remember in like episode 2 or whatever, there was another abstracted person that made an appearance who had been there for a while. Remember, there was another one. That one wasn't brand new. It had already been there. So it's entirely possible.
Are you talking about Kaufmo? Because Kaufmo,
Okay, that is
abstracted.
very interesting.
Yeah, we found out about that episode 1.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have been
Okay.
episode 2, but okay.
Yeah, it's Kaufmo, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
and yeah, there was the abstracted version of Kaufmo in there. But I feel like that might have just happened. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so if what we're seeing right now is the abstracted form, like the mind of the abstracted person, and each one has a different person's face on it. Why would they have their own face on a door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm very curious right now. Oh, what the?
Jax, I just want you to know that if you need anything, or if you need to talk to anybody, I'm here for you. I know you need it. And I'm the only person who can help you. You need me. I can fix you.
Oh, she said the line.
Oh my gosh!
The line?
No, it's a. Okay, it's like a common like trope, like I can fix her, I can fix him, like like people attracted to broken people thinking they can fix them.
Oh.
It's like a trope of like people who think that they can fix people who are clearly broken.
Oh.
She's like, I can fix you. Like
That makes
I don't know.
sense.
I felt like that line was a bit cringe. I'm not saying that like the episode overall so far is bad. I'm just saying that
No.
line was kind of cringe.
Yeah, that looks cringe, to be honest.
What? My God.
Jesus, I get
Oh
the
my
line was
gosh.
cringe, but that's an overreaction, Jax.
Wait, why is Jax?
We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
That was one door she tried. This one.
Come on, guys, put some
Why
gusto
Jax
into it.
Jax looks
We're gonna
evil?
make this the best funeral
Okay, we have
ever.
this gangle again.
What Zubul would have wanted. Remember,
Again?
it's not a mourning of death. It's a celebration of life.
Sup?
Jax,
What the fuck?
I remember
what
that
the
from
fuck?
the episode with the baseballs. The baseball stadium. I remember that. Because he turned into
why
a
is he
maid during that
dressed up
episode. I
as
forgot
a-
what episode it
as a
was, but it was
Republican?
something. Oh, it was this
I
episode
didn't
where we
think we-
first saw Evil Jax. The pink one.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Evil Jack.
Yeah, the femboy.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd be seeing him in feminine clothing again. That's funny.
Yeah, Wingmate is funny, right?
Jax, why are you wearing that?
Wearing what? Oh, this! I figured what better way to honor Zubul's spirit than by wearing something all gender freaky, right?
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I hate you.
What? Don't act like you
Whoa.
don't like it, sweet cheeks.
Whoa!
What the?
Meet me in my room after the funeral.
Um.
Wait.
What are you all doing? Get back to work!
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. They're talking about a funeral and saying like what Zubul would want. Is Zubul dead? What the fuck? What happened? I feel like they're like leaving out like important parts.
Okay,
that,
here's
that-
one. So for the first one, okay, the first door popped me open was because it showed an X over right at the door, like on her face. So that could mean that maybe these are like kind of these are like different timelines or something. I don't know. Like
I'm thoroughly confused right now because like we just like didn't we like not even like 5 minutes ago like I feel like we saw Zubul alive and now it's
what? Why are we hearing echoing?
I'm hearing a lot of feedback on Creeper's end.
Yeah, sorry what I just quoted earlier, but yeah.
But I'm just saying like they're talking about a funeral. Funeral for who, first of all, and second of all, they're saying like what Zubul would have wanted, implying that Zubul is the one who died. But like when and how? I'm confused.
I'm kind of confused too, but like I noticing that the first door
Yeah,
was when
same.
Ragatha is when supposedly Ragatha supposedly abstracted, and next one is most likely Zubul abstracted, and not this one.
You killed the only person I've ever loved! Now I'm going to kill you!
Sheesh, you just blame me for everything, don't you? I gotta do something
Looney
about
Tunes
this!
eyes.
I think this calls for a change in scenery.
Are you serious? Roadrunner? Roadrunners, really?
Wow. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. What is he? What, Wile E. Coyote?
Yeah, that's all, freaks!
Okay, no. Wait, what'd that say?
That's all, freaks!
Out to lunch.
Out to lunch? Wait, did he say that's all, folks?
Okay, so
Oh,
game
that's
constructed.
the
No.
movie.
No, he
What?
said that's all, freaks.
Okay.
Oh, that's all.
What? Okay, there's 4 of them in this one.
How the hell did you get in here? We have a strict no girls allowed policy. Why are you wearing that? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that. I'm wearing it ironically. That way it shows truly just how little I care. Don't forget
Based.
about me. I can play the piano. You know, if you have to say you can play the piano, it makes it seem like you can't actually play. Yeah, just shut up and play.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
play it. Play it, dumbass.
No,
that
like
what you
that's so
really
true.
think of us?
That's so true. Like whenever you meet someone or you talk to someone, and one of the first things they bring up or they talk about is how they can play instruments, they probably are not that good. Like usually it comes out like spur of the moment, like they just feel like playing music, or it comes up naturally in conversation. They're like, "Oh yeah, I can actually, I play that instrument." Like they don't just bring it up out of nowhere to brag. Like if they're actually, proficient in the instrument, normally they're not just like braggadocious about it. It's yeah, I don't know. Like actual musicians tend to have a lot more integrity in that. So that's a funny joke to me.
Yeah.
Back there?
Oh, that? Who knows? Everything's way more fun when you play it out in extremes.
That's not reality, though.
Oh boy,
why does that
reality's
matter?
Gay. Yeah, I mean killing off
Gay?
the comic relief
Did he say
character.
that's gay?
What a
Yeah.
extreme.
Wait,
Did
what?
he
That's
really
not-
say that?
Yeah.
Reality, though.
Oh boy,
why does that
reality's
matter?
Gay. Yeah, I mean killing off the comic relief
What?
character.
Reality's gay. What?
But that is not reality.
What?
Yo, Jack's just straight out saying that's gay. That's funny. All right.
There's literal
That's
comic
gay.
relief going on here, dude.
Yo, yeah, that brings me back to like middle school when like whenever we thought something was stupid, we'd be like, "That's gay."
Like they're literally doing comic relief right now. Like it started being really emotional, but now it's just being funny with this. I don't know.
I like, you know what? I can get down with that. They started really heavy and emotional, and they're introducing a lot of like comic relief. I like that. I don't dislike that.
Yeah.
What a freaking drag! This whole episode's been nothing but wah wah wah. Where's
What?
the levity?
What the?
Where's the real Jax?
You're not gonna get anywhere asking questions like that. Now scram! You're messing up our game. Questions like that.
Okay, alright. So you're okay, alright.
Now scram! You're messing up our game.
Do any of you have a key to this door?
Nope. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you. You women need to learn to quit prying all the time.
Holy shit!
Wow. I hope that doesn't also happen to me.
Oh my god.
It's poofed. Oh, is it gonna poof now?
They just got disintegrated.
Oh my god!
My
How
gosh.
did you do that?
Oh, he has the key.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, and then he just appeared.
It was the key to his chains. But apparently it's the key to the door because he just disintegrated too.
Yep. Opened. What?
Wait, what the fuck?
What is going on?
What the fuck?
Wait,
what is
what
going
the
on
hell?
there?
Wait, it's bleeding over into real life now?
Wait.
Oh shit.
Wait, so why are we so why are we in real life? It has to be an animation.
Oh okay, hold on. Wait a minute. This is when he
Oh my god.
This is when he first entered the digital circus.
This is when he first got brought into the amazing digital
And
circus, right?
And look,
That's what this is.
How do you know
there's
that?
Kaufman and Ribbit.
Yeah, this is when he first like got brought from the real world to the amazing digital circus. Damn.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wait, what's...
Whoa, it's okay. I know it's a lie.
Get away from me! I look... stupid.
I remember that feeling. It goes away eventually.
Okay, what do we have on here? Okay, hold on.
Eventually.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
Croque Monsieur. Croque Madame. Jumbo Beurre.
Wait a minute. Am I crazy? Or is Ribbit's voice the same exact voice as Zooble? Did it not just sound the same to you?
I kind of thought it sounded similar to a voice too.
I look... stupid.
I remember that feeling. It goes away eventually.
Kind of. It's a bit different.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hearing it again.
Yeah,
Maybe a
this
little.
is actually I think they do a little bit different.
Okay,
now.
we have some French here. Okay, Croque Monsieur, Croque Madame, Jumbo Beurre. That means ham butter.
What the fuck is ham butter?
I think it means
It
buttered
has to be a
ham. Maybe.
hamburger.
Oh.
That makes more
If
sense.
that's
Buttered
the case,
ham.
I would enjoy that. That sounds good.
Okay.
Let's see. Delicious. Okay, actually, descriptions
This
here.
looks like a This is
We got hot chocolate.
That looks.
Chocolate éclair. Pain au chocolat.
Yo. Have you had a chocolate eclair before?
No, never.
You've never had a chocolate eclair?
I'm not... I never try it.
Okay, hey, Dennis Langwell to live stream.
I don't even like eclairs because I'm not really a dessert person. But like, if I were a dessert person, like eclair is definitely up there in terms of pastries.
Oh yeah,
it's
also
a very
I've
good,
seen this.
very good treat.
Pain au chocolat. I've seen this in my French lessons on my app.
Well, I recognize it as the word chocolate.
Chocolate bread, I think. That's
yeah,
a little translation of it. See, okay, the reason why it's O because AU is also used for not only places and stuff, or like, yeah, it's also used for like combining ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We got Josh with the French lesson here.
Okay. Anyways, you have delicious hot sandwich made with ham and aged Gruyere cheese, toasted to exquisite perfection.
Yo,
Yo.
And you
have you
forgot
ever
to
had
pay
have you ever
it.
had have you ever had Gruyere cheese?
I don't think so.
It's pretty good. I didn't know it was French though. Like I just knew what it was. I've had it before. It's
It
pretty good.
sounds French.
Yeah, this is actually from French.
Okay, delicious hot sandwich made with ham, aged. Wait, what? Oh, it's aged Gruyere cheese and a fried egg, toasted to exquisite perfection.
Ooh,
That's croque madame.
Oh,
that sounds good.
yeah.
I love me a sandwich with a nice fried egg in it.
I think there's also a café du siècle. That's French for circus.
Honestly, like when you're making a ham sandwich, the ultimate thing you can put in it is a fried egg. Like ham and egg sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, a jabot beurre. What? Timeless classic sandwich
And
with
don't make
thick
me
cut slices of ham on a salted, buttered, fresh baked baguette. See, I know it's something buttered.
baguette.
Let's go.
Baguette.
Baguette.
Just don't replace the beginning letter with an F.
What would that be? What the? What is that when they
You know,
shoved out their
if you-
skin? No.
if you ever like go down to Market Basket, they make some really good fresh like French bread. They make fresh every day. It's so good. Like the smell is taunting. The smell is just like it's you ever like see the animations where the pie is sitting on the windowsill and
Yeah.
the smell like draws you in? It's like that. Like the bread smells so good. That's one thing the French people have down, like bread. French people know how to make really good bread.
All right, hot chocolate, classic, delicious hot cocoa made with rich dark chocolate. We know that. Sumptuous pâte chaud with Okay, I know this means cauliflower.
A cauliflower?
And it's pasta.
I like cauliflower.
So pasta and
Ew.
cauliflower. I don't know.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold on.
Ew, hold on.
Wait,
You can't
Creeper.
put a cauliflower in the pasta.
Pasta chaud.
Wait, Creeper, you don't like
Pasta chaud.
cauliflower?
No, I don't. Well, I don't feel like eating a cauliflower, but you can't put a cauliflower in the pasta. That is disgusting.
Wait, why not? Why? I mean, you can put broccoli in pasta, and cauliflower is like broccoli, but cauliflower is better at absorbing flavors than broccoli. So like,
Yeah, sometimes
it kind of makes sense that you would put that instead of broccoli, especially
okay.
because a lot of people don't like to put the more strong flavored greens. Cauliflower doesn't have as strong of a flavor, therefore it's better for absorbing things like a tomato paste.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
I know for the sense, yeah.
Okay, sumptuous pâte choux with sweet whipped cream filling topped with rich chocolate icing. And then pain au chocolat, classic sweet, flaky, freshly baked pastry with pieces of dark chocolate in the center.
Ooh, I love dark chocolate. That sounds good.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, alright. That's what's on the menu today.
So that's
there's more.
the French menu.
Hold on, there's two more options down there.
Oh my! You know what I just realized?
God.
You know what I just realized?
Croissant.
The menu is French. The menu is French, and he's sitting down to eat with a frog.
Oh my god. Une grande nuit. Are you serious?
Oh my, the 100,000 dislikes are from French people.
Yeah,
Hey. No.
You did know that like frog is like it's not a slur, but it's like a negative.
I kind of already knew that.
It's like a negative way of referring to a French person.
All right. So Lorraine, Poisson. I don't know. He's covering. I don't know what else it says.
Hot chocolate.
Okay.
Chocolate's
Whatever.
pretty good. Kafo and I made it kind of a tradition to come up here and get it every week.
Can't even tell it's not real.
Oh.
Wait, who's that?
Oh, he laughed!
What?
Wait,
who's the clown? What? I missed the
Kaufmo.
name. Oh, that's the one we saw abstracted. The
Yep.
first abstracted person we saw.
Yep.
yeah.
Can't even tell it's not real.
Oh, he laughed! Ah, yes, we did it!
Shut up! You caught me off guard.
A laugh's a laugh. I mean, gotta start somewhere.
I'm just mad it was you instead of me.
Well, yeah, you're not funny. Hey, Ribbit, you want to
That's
be on my
ironic.
team again?
The clown is
sorry.
the unfunny
I'm gonna
one.
be showing Jax around this time.
No worries, y'all have fun.
Hey, Tom!
Sup, moron?
Oh my god, same. I used to swear so much, but the censoring annoyed the shit out of me.
You gotta watch out for her. She's gonna corrupt you.
Okay.
He's such
Today's adventure was really fun.
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Yeah?
I think.
Have you ever
everyone
breathed
has.
air?
Yeah.
Air?
I mean, like,
Yeah,
something you did out
Yo,
there.
that was the best response. Have you ever breathed air? That's such a good response.
Air?
Wow.
I mean, like, something you did out there that you can no longer make up for and you can't stop thinking about. I cut ties with my parents when I moved out. They were devout Mormons, and I wasn't.
Uh-oh.
Despite that, I still wish I could see them again. But I'm stuck here.
Is this your way of trying to get me to open up?
It's my way of letting you know I trust you.
I told you I was homeless. What else do you need to know?
Do you trust me?
Yeah, but it's just... It's kind of a lot.
You're kind of a lot.
Hey, we love
But-
Bagel.
I still like you. A lot is fine.
Oh, we've lost Bagel.
A lot is fine, huh? I had a weird relationship with my parents. They split when I was just starting high school. I was never close with my dad. He was there, but he also kind of...
That happened to me earlier. I'm just kidding now. But
wasn't.
no, seriously though, that did happen to me too. Way earlier than you.
You know, I
never
wish
seemed
I wish
con-
I wish that I had a close relationship with either one of my dads or any one of my dads. I've had more than one, but yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah.
out of me, and I always felt like a disappointment to him.
Like I
Yeah,
I could never li-
exactly. I feel that. I feel that so hard. Feeling like a
Exactly,
disappointment.
bruh.
I feel for you, Jax.
live up to his standards. When they split up, I just never saw him again. I thought I got along better with Mom, but after he was gone, she changed.
That makes sense.
When I showed
Yeah, I'm
weakness,
sure it
I was
does.
less of a man than him. When I lashed out, I was just as bad as him. It was confusing. It was like she missed him, but also hated him. And I became the target of all that. One stupid day, I was just kind of
I don't know
fed up
what's
with
going
it.
on with my PlayStation. But,
Okay.
I told her something I regret telling her.
Like, for some reason,
Something
it's actually
deep
lost
and
connection.
personal that I thought would get her off my back.
Like, so I had to restart it.
But she laughed at me.
Oh,
Then she went off on me, and it didn't
does my
stop.
PlayStation not want to work?
Personal,
It has
degrading
connection.
insults that felt like it went on
Christ's sake.
forever.
I had to
Jeez.
disconnect my
And
PlayStation from the
Despite
internet.
all that,
Gay station. Gay station.
the thing that bothered me
What
most
the?
was
Dude, I am not spending this entire thing on mobile.
I mean, PlayStation used to be awesome. I feel like they just went
Connect me
downhill.
to the access
That's why I said
point.
gay station.
Oh.
all that. The thing that bothered me most was, at the end of all of it, she hugged me. I didn't know what to do, so I panicked and I pushed her off me with all the force I could. She fell backwards. And
I don't know why
she
it doesn't want to
didn't
connect.
get up.
Like,
I didn't know if she was just trying to make me feel bad or
oh my god, dude.
I never found out the answer.
I seriously
just
gotta restart
ran
this console.
as far away
I'm
from
trying
it
to
as I
connect
could.
this console back to the internet.
Whatever I did to her, I'll never know.
What happened, but Bagel?
I'm trying to connect my
I guess
PlayStation
there's a
back
lot
to
of
the
things I
internet
regret
because for some
about that
reason it's treating it as if it's not connected, which can't obtain an
I'm
IP
sure she's
address
fine.
within the time limit. Oh, okay,
I mean, if the police never came after you, then
dude.
she was probably fine.
I'm sorry. I definitely overshared.
Wait. I'm glad you trust me.
Okay, what was that?
Shit. This is
I'm finally
embarrassing.
connected, so I'm gonna jump back on my PS.
Your secret's safe with me.
Hey.
Yeah? I mean, now's not a good time. Or now's fine. What do you want?
Now's a bad time. I can come back later.
That would be cool. Good. All right. So, if you ever tell
Was that
anyone about
Kaufman?
this, I'm never speaking to you again. Sound good?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bye. Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot?
Oh my god, dude! I think that might have been what caused. I think that might have been what caused like Ribbit to abstract, or at least like put her down the path of abstracting.
Yeah.
Hey, Jax.
Yeah.
Look,
Well,
about
dude,
yesterday.
what if that's why Jax doesn't want her brought up? Like he feels
Yeah,
guilty.
why did he do that?
Right. Like what he did to his mom, for example. Like pushed her.
Look, about yesterday. I'm sorry if I pried too hard or made you feel uncomfortable or...
What are you talking about? Oh, you mean... you know none of that was real, right? What, that corny backstory out of a Hallmark movie? Nah. Really got you.
Come on, Jax.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Hey, wanna team up?
Nah, I'm teaming up with Kaufmo. Maybe next time, though.
I actually heard they're supposed to look like that. Hey, you wanna team up?
Nah, I'm with Kaufmo.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What's up with Ribbit lately?
I have no idea.
He fucked up. Jack's really fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked
I
up,
think
right?
that's why he feels so much guilt and why he doesn't want Ribbit brought up. He just feels so much guilt about the way he treated her.
I'm gonna hang out in the cafe.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
I don't know.
Damn,
Hey,
Jax really
Jax.
became a fucking asshole to her, like,
Oh
for no
my
reason.
god.
Yeah.
They were like
Can we
the
talk?
closest. They were so close to each other, and he just
And
started dissing, like completely not like acknowledging her anymore.
Yeah.
What is there for us to
no
possibly
wonder
talk?
she abstracted.
Yeah.
Jax, can we talk?
What is there for us to possibly talk about?
I don't know. Just whatever I did, whatever's going on between us, can we just stop this? I miss talking to you.
We're here. We're talking. What else do you want from me?
I just want to be friends again.
What? So you can pry into my personal life and hold it over my head?
Is that really what you think? This can't be what you want.
What? Because you know me so well. Because we're such super close best friends. So we know everything about each other.
We were great friends, and I'm
Oh
sorry
my
if I'm
God.
crying, but I don't want this one stupid mistake to be
Here we
the
go.
thing that
Here
ends all
we
of
That's
this.
not funny.
Why are you still
Sorry.
fixated
Oh,
on that night?
oh, sorry,
Nothing
my bad.
happened. You keep reading into things when there's nothing there. You're the one using me. You're manipulating me.
Oh,
My God.
I'm sorry.
oh my god. What?
Leave
Why
him
are you
alone.
just fighting?
Hey, if Ribbit ever says anything about me, just know it's not true.
What?
Hey, Ragatha, what was that movie you were talking about earlier?
Huh? Wait, when was I... Oh, you mean yesterday? Hey, Jax, have you seen Ribbit at all today?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Hey, look, we were friends, but I know you two were especially close. Just, if you need anyone to talk to.
Do I look like I need someone to talk to?
I know it's hard. Just don't be afraid to reach out to me. I promise.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
There's
How
Gangle.
about we call her Gangle? That sounds about as pathetic as she looks.
What?
Great choice, Gangle. I'll be sure to add that right into the system.
Well, there's Kane. Okay, we haven't even seen him at all until now. Like, what?
Out of the way, Rags.
Jax, look, I know we don't get along, but I think I might have found a way out here.
Have fun being crazy.
And I should just play along until I
And there's Pommy.
wake up, right?
Whatever you
Here
say,
comes
kid.
Tommy.
You never know until it's too late.
Oh, shit.
You're not looking too good.
Yeah, I remember that bowling ball. That was in the first episode. I remember that. And this was off screen, so this is in episode 1 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not looking too good. You gonna cry? Looking like this? I'd move on. And probably forget about you.
Hey.
I didn't know you could play the piano.
I only know like 2 songs.
I just made my sandwich.
You know everything now. So why are you here? Just to rub every mistake I've ever made in my face? I'm a terrible person.
It's a document.
Is that what you want me to say? I already know I am. So why does anybody still care about me? You're not supposed to care. You're not supposed to miss me. You're not supposed to love me. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Please. Leave me alone. You're making this so much harder. You're making this so much harder.
Oh no.
Why was she hugging him ass to face?
Yeah,
You should have just
was
talked
kind
to
of
me, man.
weird. I kind of thought that too. Like, what the?
Let me hug. Let me hug your butthole. What?
And
What the fuck? Why did he say that?
Look at it.
Yeah.
That's exactly
too
what she's
late.
doing. She's hugging his butthole.
I did this to myself. There's no coming back from this.
then talk to me now.
I hate you. You know that? You always have to go and complicate things.
It's what I do.
I don't want to go.
Stay with me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. You weren't gonna try to take care of him all by yourself, were you?
I'm glad we weren't too late. Like you guys keep saying, we're all in this together.
You guys.
Having a lot of complex thoughts. We're still human.
I hope it's enough to keep him contained.
He should be calm in there. Darkness is soothing to them.
He better be. You know how many arms I had to go through to get him in there.
How are you holding up?
Doesn't that hurt?
I've been through worse.
Thank you for doing this. All of you.
Hey, someone had to do something.
What the fuck?
Was I truly that bad? Is this really what I deserve? They tried to delete me. They're in the wrong, right? Did I ruin this? Again.
Buggy, what's the best Tyler album in your opinion? Or your favorite one?
Say up there.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, I don't know. That's the one that I probably listen to the most times is Wolf.
Well, the one I listen to most times is Aster. But unfortunately, the whole album ain't on Spotify. I guess they can't handle Tyler's lyrics in his first album.
Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect for that one. I'm just saying Wolf is the one that I've listened to the most.
Yeah.
Oh, he's creating those
steps. Because his first isn't on Spotify. I guess Goblin.
I'm gonna get that door there.
Kind of my favorite.
Who's throwing? Where's?
But like, in terms of themes, like I don't know which one is darker. Cause like his first two albums, they're just like insanely dark, and I don't know which one is darker. Like
I have respect for all of his work.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I especially
right.
love his early work.
Although I think my least favorite is Cherry Bomb. That's my least favorite is Cherry Bomb.
I haven't listened to that one.
There are a couple good ones in there, but overall, Cherry Bomb I think is his weakest album.
On. Pattern. I don't know. No scans. Blue Street Cafe. Free Wi-Fi. That's what it says. Up. What that say? Well. Oh, that just says that again. Dude, that's like a. Oh. Mike Dobby. Wait, what? On. DJ Ackerman, Abigail Brooks, Zoe Ragavan. Hold on, what? Leroy Mateo, Grant Best, Violet. Anyways, huh?
Are these the names of the characters?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. What the hell? It's like social media. What? What?
Really?
I was irresponsible. I turned them against me. And for what? I can create intelligent beings that do whatever I want, but I can't create them. After all, is their free will not what made them alluring in the first place?
But they hate me. They abandoned me.
They're from a world so much bigger than mine. I'm keeping them locked in a cage.
They had their fun out there. It's my turn now.
If I leave them unchecked, they could kill me. They already did.
You killed your brother, so...
I'm sorry I did this to you, buddy.
What?
All this power we had together. But we just can't exist like this.
Cain killed Abel, or at least suppressed Abel.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay, but doesn't
Yeah,
make
I
any
remember
more.
that.
So I mean, like, I really feel like he should be more guilty about that than anything. Like he should be feeling more guilty about that. I feel like, I don't know.
you. I really will.
Hi, Kane.
Wait, what? Oh.
I don't know if I'm ready to face them again. I don't know if I deserve to be forgiven.
It may take time, but all good things do. I still love you.
You know, I never programmed you to say you loved me.
I know.
Okay. Okay, and there it is. That was before. Okay, so that was before.
Oh.
Before he got there. Okay, all right.
What is funny? Never mind.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I understand that you're afraid. And you have no reason to trust me after all I've done. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to give you control of this place. I've learned a lot about you and your world.
What'd you say, Buggy?
I didn't see that one coming. I saw him maybe like trying to come to a compromise or something, but giving them control of the place, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I understand now that keeping you under my thumb just isn't right. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope you'll at least accept my offer.
Kane, you really caused a lot of hell for us. It's gonna take some time to build up any kind of trust between us again. But despite all that, it's good to have back.
Did you need any help with?
No, not yet, anyway. We've worked something out.
Understandable. Oh, I've made something for you. Feel free to join me by the stage whenever you're ready. No more secrets. No more mind games.
Pomni. Abigail Brooks. She's still an accountant, but she seems to have opened up more, and is hanging out with new friends more often. She even has some of them in her videos with her, which she still posts on occasion. Ragatha. Susie J. Ackerman. She appears to have left her hometown, cut all communication with her mother, and has excelled in her career. She's made many friends, and it looks like she has a strong, genuine connection with them. She seems happy, like she understands who she is, and that she matters to people. Gangle, Zoe Raghavan. Despite her injuries, she's made a good recovery in the hospital. She quit her fast food job and has gotten a new job at a small design firm. She even began posting pages of her webcomic online.
Oh, there's that.
Zubal, Riley Versailles. After hopping around with different jobs, they look like they've settled a bit and opened their own bar. It seems to be a successful one. People all over the city come to it as a hip alternative destination where they can feel like themselves, free of judgment. Kinger, Grant Best. He's still working in tech and is still happily married to his wife, Destiny. They appear to have 2 daughters together. He looks like he's a good dad.
Okay, hold on. Dad playing his new toy. What the? What the? I'm just kidding, no. But no, seriously.
What is
that? That's not really a toy though. That's some high-tech shit.
They appear to have 2 daughters together. He looks like he's a good dad. Jax. Leroy Mateo. After being unhoused for a few months, he was able to room with one of his close friends. He seems to have gotten a
Unhoused?
stable job and is able to pay rent.
What'd you say?
No, it's just I hate hearing them people say unhoused. Just call them homeless. Like I was homeless, just say homeless. Don't say unhoused. Like that's so stupid. Like it's just like
Hold on,
it's
wait a minute. Did it say homeless earlier? What?
Yeah, they did. But now they're saying
Yeah, what the
unhoused,
fuck?
which is like an overly politically correct way of saying homeless, and I hate it. It's like just say homeless. You don't have to say unhoused or some bullshit like that. Like
Leroy Mateo. After being unhoused for a few months, he was able to room with one of his close friends. He seems to have gotten a stable job and is able to pay rent. He and his friends go out every now and again. Weirdly enough, a spot they seem to frequent is Riley's bar.
Is any of this actually real?
You definitely have it in you. Not sure about mine, though.
Well, maybe you've got more confidence than you thought.
I don't quite have the same power that I used to, but I can still make this place better for you. I'm keeping the worlds open, so you can do what you want when you feel like it. We're gonna be able to build this place into something better. For all of you. What do you say, Abigail?
With all that being said and done, Abby is out there, living her best life. And here, I'm just Pomni.
I have something that's rattling in my brain. I'm not sure why, but like, is it just me or did Pomni narrate that entire thing, like talking about where they are in the real world?
Yeah, I was kind of like, yeah.
Why is it like how is it Pomni that's narrating that, or Abigail, I guess?
I don't know. That's. Yeah. There's 3. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey!
Still stuck there forever, seemingly.
They are, yeah.
So, I mean, either this isn't the end and we're gonna get more, or this is just...
Hope we do.
I don't know. I feel like this isn't a satisfying conclusion, at least not to me. We got a lot of good things in this episode, though. I have to say that. We got a lot of good things in this episode.
Yeah.
Well, I did enjoy this episode, and yes, it was a good show.
But I don't think that the way that it ended was finale worthy. It wasn't like a true finale. It wasn't really, how do I say, like, it wasn't, I don't feel like it truly concluded the, like, it didn't tie up all the loose ends, if you know what I mean.
Hey, it's time! Welcome to live stream. I'm too late.
Welcome. Yeah, we literally
Yeah,
just
unfortunately,
we
you're
just
getting
finished.
a little bit too late.
We'll just see if there's anything
Are
else.
there any? Is there any end credit scene?
Oh, okay. I need to make sure that I have the audio right. Okay, alright.
Nope. No end credit scene.
On. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wait, is this the characters in real life?
Wait, do I see a bus?
I'm assuming these are the characters in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they all get on a bus together at the end. Okay.
Absolutely.
But what does that mean?
Yeah,
what does that
I'm
mean, though?
confused. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I am totally confused on that as well.
In the real world. They wouldn't have known each other or lived in the same area in the real world. So that ending actually is more confusing to me. Like the end credits scene.
Yeah. I don't
I feel
know.
like that. I feel like there's no way that they don't continue because there's too many things left unanswered, and
Yeah.
also the conclusion of them remaining in the digital circus, just being completely fine with it, I feel like is not the reality. It's not how it would end.
But yeah. Oh, the description says it comes to an end.
Yeah,
I hope
I
this is not
think.
the like. I really hope it's not, because like.
I do think. Yeah, I think the show it is actually comes to an end.
I almost feel like I have to watch like someone's analysis of this because
Yeah.
without like having just watched it myself, I feel like maybe I've missed some things, or maybe I'm not understanding like the full picture or something. Like maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one who's just not getting it. But I definitely still have questions. I still have questions, and if they're not continuing the series, then I feel like the only way to move forward is to watch the series back and reflect on it and
I guess.
see why the creators chose to wrap it up the way they did. I feel like that's the only conclusion I can come to is no conclusion until I watch it again.
Oh.
So I think this should end now.
Nope, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, dude.
Hold on. We're not, okay. We're not done just yet.
Alright.
The hell?
What the fuck?
What?
You don't even know what I'm talking about, Creeper.
Oh yeah.
I'm on Minecraft, and under my worlds it says friend of friends world, like that just randomly popped up in my like created worlds section. It says friend of friends world. Why is this showing up? I didn't import this. Like I didn't put this on here, so why is it here?
Alright.
Like hold on.
Alright, so yeah. So we're
Look.
gonna do NC4s this. Languages, so
Like why is this here? Why is this here?
What?
Like all the other ones I created myself, but this one, this is the only one here that just randomly popped up. It's not even mine. It's not even one of my friends. It's a friend of a friend's world, and it's like
What?
intruding. It's intruding on my game menu. I don't understand this. Can someone who's more familiar with Minecraft explain this? Why is a friend of a friend's world showing up on my world list? Never
Yeah.
mind, it disappeared. It just disappeared.
Oh, what?
Is
I think it's the loading.
Is someone watching the stream and decided to do that? I honestly don't know.
I do not
Like
know.
that was weird as fuck.
Alright. Anyways, let's do NC4s this.
Ethan?
What?
Latin Sony! Latin Sony!
Lather Sony?
Latin Sony!
Laugh at Sony.
Laugh at Sony. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you laugh at the company. What? Samaha. Yeah, that's pretty hard, alright. Chinese.
无论如何，无论如何，
还有我呢，还有我呢，还有我呢。
What?
再坚持一下，再坚持一下下。
What?
Oh, by the way, I just wanna say that, you were correct, and also I was correct also because when Caleb said that someone abstracted in the episode, I assumed it was Jax, and I was correct.
Yeah.
But I feel like they shouldn't have done it off screen.
Yeah,
Like,
I
don't feel like
found that weird too.
that takes
I
that
just
takes.
found this video to be awesome though.
No, I feel like having Jax abstract off screen takes some weight.
Because
off
okay,
of
hold
the.
on. Because we actually haven't seen like someone like transform into that thing live.
Yeah, and if you're
Ever.
gonna do it, if you're gonna have it like shown on screen, you want it to have it at like the climax and most pivotal moment with a character that we know and love. Like that would be the most impactful. But instead, they had it done off screen, and they had us like guessing at it. I don't know. That's a weird choice to me. Like it's a weird choice for sure. Whether people like it or not, I mean that's for the likes and dislikes to decide. But
push it up远， push it up远点， push it up远点， push it up远， push it up远点
Push it.
push it up远， push it up远点
Push it subpoena. What?
push it up远点 push it up 远。
Touch.
Deutsch.
En vergeet mij niet, en vergeet mij niet, en vergeet mij niet, en vergeet mij niet.
Man it. Okay, what?
Blijf bij me. Blijf bij me. Blijf
Heefbang?
Blijf bij me. Blijf bij me.
Even te worden. Even te worden.
I didn't even do the English one yet, but yeah, here you go. English one.
Wow.
No, wait, what? No.
Don't forget about me.
She's smelling your titties.
What the?
I don't know. That was weird.
Hey, 6 legs.
I know.
I just found the noise is weird. Like what?
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Forgiven.
French.
Eh bien. Je suis là aussi. Je suis là aussi. Reste avec
The
moi.
frog.
Reste avec moi.
My God.
Reste avec moi. Reste avec moi.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Actually, I want to see what does it sound like in French. What is Ribbit sound like in French? Hold on.
Encore, ami.
Quoi, pour que tu puisses fouiner dans ma vie privée et me narguer avec?
C'est vraiment ce que tu penses?
Why does Jax sound more French than the frog does?
What?
Faire quoi de plus?
Je veux seulement qu'on soit.
Yeah. What? What is that?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Wait,
it does.
What? Wait, why is she a frog?
What?
No, that wasn't. That wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Reste avec moi.
No.
German.
Look who shows up after we watch the whole episode.
It's alright. I already seen it.
Yeah.
Sure that I know who's been abstract. I was correct. It was Jax. So I called it.
I mean, from when I watched episode 1 to 8, I think the signs were already there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Buggy already made the prediction even before episode 9.
Yeah. But I mean, still, it would have been nice to be like going in fresh without knowing
I'm pretty sure
that anyone
I think he made that first prediction all the way back in episode 3, I think.
Yeah, I think it was around there, yeah.
Now, and then now, like, Kay's going on like that redemption arc in the show.
Yeah.
I don't think he deserved it. But I mean, I could understand him having a redemption arc, but I don't think that they should have ended with the character staying in the digital circus. They shouldn't have ended that like that.
Well, have you not seen the? Did you not see the? Did you guys like?
They should have just ended it with them snorting Hitler's ashes.
Okay, what?
What?
Excuse me, what?
What are you saying, Bagel?
Can you elaborate again? Can you just speak that around my earlobes?
They should have ended it with Hitler. I mean, fuck. They should have ended it with snorting Hitler's ashes.
Are you serious?
Tyler reference, by the way.
That's a Tyler the Creator reference, by the way.
My God, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, "Fuck Coke. I'm snorting Hitler's ashes."
My God.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Even cut what?
So, I've been using the like. So far I've been using the Arch Linux based distro, but
Indeed.
I decided to switch because like since it was bleeding edge, I've been getting spammed with updates so much as it's like rolling release. So I decided to switch to Linux Mint, which is Ubuntu based. So updates come every couple months. It's annoying having to constantly update my system.
Broom? Broom Danab?
हाथ मत छोड़ना 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 हाथ मत छोड़ना.
Huh? Do you say this? How can you munch this?
No.
What?
What the fuck?
No.
Oh, hell no.
Munch no. You peeing heat? Huh? No.
Wait, so like, did you guys finish the episode yet?
We did.
Yeah. What do you mean about the scene where they didn't leave the circus? I mean, did you not see the post-credit
I think
scene?
you're confused because they clearly were still trapped in the circus, but their real-life counterparts are outside of the circus. So like they are still trapped in the circus, but their real-life bodies are outside of the circus. But very much so, the characters, the people, like they are still trapped in the circus. Did you not see the same thing I saw?
Yeah, but they didn't seem like too upset about it.
They should have been.
Yeah.
They should have been.
I mean, also, Kane decided to give the Kane like also decided to give them more control of the circus.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah,
I think
he
it's like
did.
so the circus pretty much became like their sandbox to do whatever they want. So I think that's why they might not be so mad about it.
I'm just saying, like, Kane, if he truly wanted to redeem himself, should have set them free.
Exactly.
Point blank period. Point blank period.
Yeah,
Should have set them free.
exactly.
Like,
And it also, they never explained how they're separate, that like their consciousness is separate. Like, how can you, like, they never say like how their real life bodies are operating separately from their consciousness inside of the digital circus, right? They never like explain the difference. They just show them like, oh, they're living their lives outside of the amazing digital circus, and yet they're still trapped in the amazing digital circus. It doesn't make any sense.
like
And
okay,
they
we have
never.
like this over here. We have this part on the end, like it's literally them living the circus, and you have this other end, you know, like of them actually living the real world. But then there's that middle piece missing. So like, what?
It's almost like it doesn't even matter that they're in the circus. Like it's like what? Then what is even the point? I think that's my main problem with the ending. Is it leaves it so ambiguous that it makes nothing matter. Literally makes it so like nothing even mattered. I'm not like, I don't dislike the finale. I thought, they're especially like, the beginning and the middle and whatnot, like, it was extremely good.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done a
Should have done a cock.
distracting.
What?
They shouldn't have made.
What the
Got
fuck?
cut out. So I said cock. Yeah, they should have done a cock. What? Excuse me.
No, like
No.
they should have shown Jax abstracting, and
Yeah.
they should have. Yeah, like there's some things they could have done better, but like the ending is what really got me, and I don't think that's a fitting end. I don't think it's a
No.
fitting end at all. And I don't know about you, but what that shows me is that either A, they're expecting that people will want more, or B, they didn't know how to end the series. Either A, yeah, it's either A, they're expecting to continue the series, know how to wrap up all the questions, so this is how they decided to end it. And there's no other option in my mind. But I really feel like if I was Gooseworks, I mean, I would have wrapped it up by having Kane like show how they are on the outside, and then show like that they've become better by being in the digital circus, like that they've grown, like they've grown as people by being in the amazing digital circus. Because right, I mean, because being in the amazing digital circus has taught them lessons, and it's
Yeah.
made them better people in a way.
Yeah.
So like what would have worked best is like having Kane willingly let them go back into the real world to reintegrate into real life, and now having learned the things that they've learned in the amazing digital circus, they're reintegrated with their real life model, so to speak. I feel like they could have done something like that. But
But like,
instead, they left it as part of them trapped in the amazing digital circus, quote unquote amazing. I don't think it's fucking amazing at all. I think it's a trap, and I think it's awful. And Kane should feel way worse than he does. He killed his own brother.
Yeah.
Like literally, Kane killed his own brother, and we see no guilt about that. Like he shows no guilt about killing his own brother in the finale.
But
That's another thing.
that's actually a death threat. That's not making any sense.
What?
Well, sometimes that is actually a death threat because you should know that. Okay, you should know that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I don't know.
I actually you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, it was actually really cruel of Kane to show them that they're doing fine outside of the Amazing Digital Circus. That's actually really cruel. It's like, hey, look, you know, you guys are doing just fine outside of the Amazing Digital Circus, but you're trapped here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually that actually, now that I think about it, is really cruel.
Also, at the start, I'm pretty sure it was already impossible to leave because when they got the brain scan, it just made a duplicate of their conscious that got put into the Amazing Digital Circus.
Then why would he show them that? Why would, like, what possible good could it do to show them that? I feel like that would make them feel infinitely worse. I mean, if okay, put yourself in their position. You're trapped in the Amazing Digital Circus, and you're being fucked with constantly by this
What? I'm just
masochist.
kidding now.
You're being not like that. Like you're being toyed with. You're being toyed with by this masochist, and then he decides to show you that, oh yeah, you guys are still on the outside and you're doing just fine, but in here you're suffering. You're
Yeah.
suffering. But look how good you're doing out
Exactly.
there. That's not being kind. That's being cruel. Like,
Yeah, for real.
so that's not Kane's redemption arc. I don't know how you could possibly see that as a redemption
It's
arc.
like taunting.
Yeah, exactly. It's taunting them.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you, as much control as you could have in here, you will never have your body
It's
back.
like
You'll never
dangling a
go back
piece of
to your real
candy in
life.
front of someone. Like that.
Yeah, it's like here's the
Yeah.
carrot, but you'll never reach the
Wait.
Then you
carrot.
just yank it
Like,
away.
it's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can't eat too many candies.
What the?
No, that's
My God, that's not what. Yeah, seriously. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like Gooseworks is rage baiting me. I feel like
Yeah.
they're rage baiting me into wanting to get, like, they want people to want a season 2. I feel like that's exactly what's going on. They're like they are like trying to get people invested in wanting a season 2 because this ending is not satisfying. If it is
Wait, so
satisfying to you, if this is
It
a
is.
satisfying ending to the series to you, then I honestly I don't understand, like, where your perspective is coming from, because if you followed along with the characters and all the suffering they've been through, and then this taunt at the end by Kane,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
I don't know. It's just, to me it feels like, you know what? No, okay, Josh, remember at the beginning we were saying, like, why the hell does it have so many dislikes, like 100,000 dislikes?
Yeah, it's
I
starting to
get
make
it.
sense now.
I get it now. I get it
Yeah.
now.
So it doesn't make any sense though.
But I still left a like on it anyway. But
Well, yeah, like I'm not trying to discourage them from continuing the series. I actually want them to continue the series because this is not
it's like leaving
how.
off a cliffhanger as well. Like,
Wait, so are they gonna make season 2 or not?
Not only that, but like It's not even just a cliffhanger. It's like, how does the ending even make sense? Because even if you consider that like
It
all the
doesn't.
like people that are in the Amazing Digital Circus are still alive and well outside of there, how
Yeah.
the hell
Yeah,
are
we
they
have this-
all together?
You literally have to-
How are they together in the same location and getting on the same bus? It doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
like it's like decision fatigue. Like are they in the circus or are they outside? Like what? Like
And
which
and
one
not
is it?
not only are yeah,
No.
not only are they not deciding like which direction they want to go, at the end they have all of them who were in separate locations outside of TADC. They
Right.
are all they were all separate people, but now all of a sudden they're going on the same bus
Use like
at the end.
I really don't get it.
Yeah, this is absolutely getting confused right now.
Like I
It's
really hope
giving
this is I actually like I actually not I don't really like this ending. I totally agree with you, Buggy.
it's not
Like it's
it's not conclusive.
Yeah, I
It's
dislike
not
too.
conclusive at all.
yeah, they should
Not
have
only that, but it's not only not conclusive, it's confusing. It's confusing,
right.
and it's disregarding the trauma. It's disregarding the trauma that everyone's went through.
Exactly.
Like I feel for these characters, man. Like having like been along for the ride, along for the journey. I was hoping for better for them, you know.
Okay.
And they accepted their fate. They just accepted their fate. Even when presented with the ultimate horrifying truth, they're just accepting it. I don't
All right.
I might actually have to leave a dislike. I might actually have to do it.
Yeah, but well, I just like that ending too.
I can't. Like as much as I like the lead up to it, I can't like it if the ending is bad.
Right.
Yeah, for real, man.
Here's like if they're actually just gonna end it here, then I might actually like dislike it. But if they don't, like, and they actually continue with this, then I'll keep it as it is. But like,
I really hope. I really
they
hope
can't.
that
Yeah, they literally
listen.
can't end it off like that. They can't. They literally can't.
Are you serious?
Actually done, dude. Like that actually that was I'm gonna have to watch that over probably one more time at least.
Right.
Before I make my final conclusion. But so far my
Alright.
my conclusion is that I don't think that's a definitive ending to the series. And it makes me actually kind of upset because I've been invested in these characters. I've been invested in their struggles. And just for them to end it in the way that they did, it doesn't feel like doing it justice. It doesn't feel like doing the characters justice.
Yeah. These versus 1, 2, 4. Yeah. Arian.
How many more? How many more? Oh Jesus. All right.
Why are we looking at different translations of it?
Oh no, I'm doing 1c4s of it, like pressing 1 through 10, 1 through 9. See, no, because they're in audio. They're in audio.
Yeah, I think
So
they
that's
do
why I'm
have
doing
an
it.
audio, right?
I remember in one of the episodes where it shows like Kinger's house, and it shows like that one character who was like the dog. I forgot its name, but if you translate it into
Really?
German, it'll actually show it saying something. It'll actually like show the dog saying something. But in the English version, the dog isn't heard saying anything.
Wait, what? Saying math? Csak a cow.
Maradj velem! Maradj velem!
I dashed.
Also, when I watched the whole series, one of the questions that I've always had is like, is someone abstracting? Is it like a metaphor for like a character committing suicide in the show?
No. They're literally going insane because they can't
Yeah.
handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't handle the stress. They can't handle the stress of being in the amazing digital circus because they're being driven to their breaking point. That's what
Exactly.
Kane does. He drives
Yeah,
them to
that's
their
right.
breaking point. And that's why I think it's so insulting to have them be left in there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Same shit's like the equivalent of. Is it like the equivalent of like leaving someone in like a white padded room with like completely
Yes.
nothing?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't deserve that.
Oh.
Tapi
Oob, what the?
Jangan pergi! Jangan pergi! Jangan pergi!
What?
Buat dimaafin.
Japanese. Use quickly.
Japanese.
Ah.
僕のことを忘れ
What the? Okay, no.
Japanese?
Japanese.
行かないで！行かないで！
I could tell. I could tell immediately.
Yeah.
See, come? Come on!
Come.
Seriously.
No. A Korean.
Oh, heck no.
어쨌든
나도 빼먹지 마. 나도 빼먹지 마.
Mortis? Fuck. Polish.
Also, earlier in the show, it depicted that Kane was like an AI model developed by like the company that like created the amazing digital circus. But if he was an AI, how in episode 9 did he suddenly just gain free will out of nowhere?
It's depicting what is likely to happen if AI keeps progressing.
Oh my.
I'm not even
And
surprised
his
if AI will gain free will in the future. Like that wouldn't even shock me.
and
I mean, we're already
and we
going that
see that
direction already, so like, what the
yeah. And we see with Kane eliminating his brother Abel You know, that's a biblical reference, obviously.
Yeah,
but like in the show, like in TADC, we see him getting rid of Abel, and that's very biblical, and it speaks volumes to his character. And I don't think that we should have let Cain off so easily, especially when the end result is him still keeping everyone trapped.
So in the show, if Cain ate
It would have
Abel,
been more
then what was
meaningful if you offered, you know, to leave.
originally, like, I know Cain likes to piss people off and put them on these, like, adventures, but then what was, like, the purpose of Abel supposed to be? Like, what was his job?
I forget. Wasn't he like he was like supposed to make sure that everything stayed in order, like everything stayed on track, everything wasn't chaotic. But like Cain wanted everything to be chaotic. He
Yeah, I'm pretty
wanted
sure
it
that
to
was
be
revealed in episode 8.
like he wanted everything to be chaos and entertainment.
Yeah.
And so to that end, he got rid of Abel because Abel was holding him back.
For sure, Kinger explained all that in episode 8.
Wait, I think we watched it since last year.
Yeah.
Cóż.
Cóż?
Ja też tutaj jestem! Ja też tutaj jestem!
Zostań ze mną! Zostań ze mną!
Baczenie, baczenie.
Jeez.
Mais.
Anal? Are you serious?
Não esquece de mim! Não esquece de mim!
Fica comigo! Fica comigo!
It's like saying, Negro. What the heck? And I
I
can
was
say
gonna
that.
say
I can
that,
say
but I
that.
didn't-
I can
I
say
was
that. It's
gonna
not
say that,
offensive
but I
anymore.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say it because, like, well, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but that's archaic. It's not.
Fica comigo! Fica comigo!
It really does like it's saying that though.
Wait, I just came back. It sounds like she's saying Negro.
Yeah.
Fica comigo!
Yeah. Wait, okay, but like we have to understand like in that in the old context that was just meant to mean someone who came from Africa, someone who was dark skinned.
Yeah.
Like it didn't mean anything more than that originally. They eventually attached it to hate speech, but
they did, yeah.
Originally it wasn't hate speech. I just want to make that clear. Like that word originally wasn't hate speech.
Negro is literally just black in Spanish.
Yeah, that too.
No.
Yeah,
No. In Spanish, it's negro. Negro. It's different. Negro was a term used to describe a dark-skinned person from the continent of Africa. It's different from the Spanish word for black, which originated from that word, but it is different. They're different words.
The pronunciation are different. That too.
I just think if
But yeah, they are different words.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one's literally describing the color black. Like
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the actual
That's
color,
very
not
important.
no.
Yeah, no. One is literally just the color black, and the other one is describing dark toned people from Africa. It's different.
But it's still funny that it's like they're saying Negro.
Fica comigo!
Perdoado.
Idwab. Alright. Russian. No. Anus? Okay, anal, not anus. What?
What the fuck?
A butt
Anism?
premiere. Anism. Since it's a butt premiere as well. What the fuck?
That is interesting.
I'm gonna be so honest. This distro of Linux I'm using kind of sucks. I mean, I get it's good for beginners, but like for what I do, I just do not think it will work for me.
Brush it? Ew!
I don't know. I've been doing this thing. I've been doing this thing
So I say
lately
brush
called
it.
distro hopping. Where I just hop on different distros and then
No, it's disgusting. Yeah, brushing
till I
won't do anything. It's
eventually
still
find, like,
crap at the end of the day.
one that will work for me.
Okay, speaking of negro, Spanish.
Y no te olvides de... Y no te olvides de mí. Y no te olvides de mí.
Entonces quédate.
Tie.
Man
อย่าลืมฉันสิอย่าลืมฉันสิ
อยู่กับฉันอยู่กับฉันนะอยู่กับฉันนะอยู่กับ
You come? No.
อยู่กับฉันนะ
Oh heck no.
Hey up prime.
Okay, you can't say hi to Prime. You can't talk to Drink. What?
Hey up prime.
I think you said pay a prime.
Pay that makes more sense. Pay a Prime, right? You have to pay it to get.
Yeah, exactly.
No. To pay a prime to pay more than you need to. Like to pay a prime is to pay for an exclusive thing.
Yeah, that's right. Because I still have Prime
Oh,
Video
okay.
on my iPad.
At iCloud. What?
No, I just said I still have Prime Video on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
That's great. That's awesome. Awesome. Cool. We needed to know that information.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Evet. I'm albino? What? What? Aiming black cock? Shit. I just threw my freaking mouse.
Episode 9 of the
Okay, I
Amazing
clicked the wrong
Digital
video.
Circus is
Not wrong
finally
video, but I
about
clicked
to
the
come
video.
out.
Okay, we want to watch Steak. Go away, Steak, bald ass. That was like his reaction to the episode too. Like, what the heck? Oh my god. Wait, where did I leave off at though? Seriously, where Thai?
อย่าลืมฉันสิ
อยู่กับฉัน
Hey up prime.
Okay, no, I did that one already. Okay, yeah, Turkish. There. Yeah, that one, no. Yodam. Ukrainian. Sharsh? No.
Не забувай про мене. Не забувай про мене. Не
Oh,
забувай
man.
про мене.
Залишайся зі мною. Залишайся зі мною.
What? Okay. Urdu.
मुझे मत भूल जाना मुझे मत भूल जाना मुझे मत भूल जाना मुझे मत भूल जाना
What?
मुझे मत भूल जाना मुझे मत भूल जाना मुझे मत भूल जाना
My vagina? What is he saying? What?
Yo, why did you say that?
I don't even know. I don't know what that is.
मेरे साथ रहो मेरे साथ रहो मेरे साथ रहो
या नहीं या नहीं या नहीं या नहीं
Eat a knee. Okay, what?
या नहीं या नहीं
No, can't eat that. It was cannibalistic. You're just from human. Ah.
Ê đừng có quên mình chứ. Ê đừng có quên mình chứ.
Ở lại với chị ở lại với chị ở lại với chị
A lie, dick.
hay không hay không hay không
Ray, come no.
hay không
Discord crashed.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, I did them all. Alright. Yeah. Later. Alright, well, that's all on 2-4s. But yeah. You were definitely over 2 hours, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Halfway
Yeah.
3
We,
hours.
we saw that.
but that's-
We actually saw that one coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it is almost 2 hours.
So, overall, how would you rate this finale?
Well, 10 out of 10 for me.
I would not say that. No.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would not say that. No.
I give for me, I give this finale a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
I feel like it's missing.
I had 7 in my mind too.
I feel like it did a lot of. I feel like it did a lot of things good, but it's missing a few points for me because of how it ended.
Well, I'm going to say 7 out of 10 as well.
You just said 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
You
you're
can't
just saying that because okay.
You know what? Screw it.
I don't know.
Just say what you feel, and what you said was 10 out of 10. So that's how you feel, like, and right. So I don't know, but I said 7 out of 10 just because I felt like it was doing really well, but then up until the point where it ended, like
so.
the ending, the conclusion is where it lost me.
Yeah, I was
Is
on
where I felt
thinking
like
7 out of 10
they could have
too.
done a much better job ending it.
Well, I give this a 10 out of 10. For real.
Because like when it comes to a finale and ending episode, you really have to nail the conclusion.
Oh, I didn't realize.
That's just how it is.
Okay, I didn't realize there was someone else that said something. Okay, Gracie also joined the chat, but that was a while ago. It said they're so cuter. What? Cute?
What?
Or cutter? Or cutter? I don't know.
Cutter.
Because it's spelled C-U-T-R. Like, what the fuck?
What does that mean? Okay.
I don't know. It's
guess
not
cute.
It's not.
But,
oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Ouch. Okay. Alright, guys, we just live stream.
Alright, y'all.
2012 Plug Watch Hours.
Yeah, that was a good stream.
Yeah, and overall, like, I don't know what the people who watch this, it's very few, but yeah, I wonder what you guys thought of this ending. I'm definitely not satisfied. I do hope they do continue with this, like seriously, like.
Yeah, I feel like there are questions left unanswered. And I feel like they definitely have room to not expand the series, but give like a final arc, so to speak, like a final concluding arc to the series, like to tie in how the real
or
world
even just
ties
that,
into
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I don't know. You have 6 likes, 73 views,
Wow.
2
Nice.
member subs. Anyways, oh yeah. Also tomorrow I have a post schedule for tomorrow, and it's gonna be a poll so you guys can vote of what I will be streaming on I think it's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spun the wheel, like I think it was continuation wheel. I think I spun, or it was a new idea wheel. I think it was a new idea wheel. Yeah, it was a new idea wheel.
Okay.
Okay.
I spun that 4 times,
Well-
and then there's 4 options on there. So
Good
to
point.
pick one tomorrow. So yeah.
All right. So yeah, anyone in the Discord server or anyone hanging around the channel, be sure to vote. And your vote will be counted for this Sunday stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So that'll be next week.
Yeah, and
The vote, like you'll vote tomorrow, but then it'll count for this weekend stream.
Yeah, that's right, Boogie.
all right. And I'll have it open until Friday. I think Friday is
Okay.
Okay.
because I want to at least schedule my streams for the 2 days. So, and that should be enough time for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, oh yeah, and next week I'll be playing another GBA game because it's gonna be the beginning of July. So,
All
Oh, yeah,
right.
that's right.
actually, what day is 4th of July?
I'll look forward to
Actually,
it.
oh wow, it's actually on Saturday. It's actually on Saturday.
Oh.
That's funny. That's actually funny. So I guess AK July 4th stream. I guess.
Nice.
Nice.
All
But yeah.
right.
Anyways, I'll see
Well,
you guys next week on Saturday. Bye bye everyone.
bye everyone.
Bye.
That was the saddest bye I've ever heard, Creeper.
Yeah.
All
it
right. Bye
was.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.